So, hi dear Aries, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general love reading for all the Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from 23rd till the 29th of March 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. For personal reading, healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono Master Class 2, links are given below. Please don't try to fit yourself forcibly into the reading. If this is not your reading, this is not for you. Okay, so let's start. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Okay, so we have the Sun card. This is a crystal clear clarity. Somebody feels happy whenever they are around you. Somebody feels like whenever they think about you, there is certain kind of happiness in their heart, and they feel like you really make them happy. Or now this person, if they were not sure or clear about the situation, now this person is super clear about the situation, about their feelings. Okay, let's clarify the Sun as their feelings for you guys, Aries. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Emperor. Yep, this is someone who is feeling left out in the cold, and they are waiting for some kind of action maybe, or reaction maybe from your side. But this person is feeling like they are not able to handle your silence anymore. They are not able to handle this distance between you guys anymore. And now they're super clear that you you used to really make them happy. Right now there is distance between you guys, maybe emotional or physical distance, but now they are feeling like they lost a very good person. It can be one of those missed opportunity kind of a thing, but this is somebody who is feeling left out in the cold and lost without you in their life, and they're looking forward to connect or reconnect with you again, whatever is possible. If there's distance, they feel like once this distance is going to be removed, then they are going to be at peace. But they are now super clear that you really are important in their life. You play a very important role in their life for their happiness. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Aries? Eight of Pentacles. So from your side, you feel like putting in the effort and energy only where it's required from your side. You just feel like investing in something or someone only if you feel like something good is going to come out of that. It's like as if it's a transaction or something. Let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles here. We have the Four of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Yes, you feel like not rushing towards anything or anyone. Just because you guys had a beautiful history together, you should not rush towards anything or anyone. There is love. There is love regarding a past person or past situation. You might be still connected to someone from your past, and someone new or newish is interested in you, and they're hoping and waiting for you to connect with them or reconnect with them. Meanwhile, you feel like putting in the effort and energy in a direction where your heart and soul is connected on a very deeper level. It can be somebody from your past, it can be somebody you had a very strong relationship with, and now you feel like reviving that connection or something. But there's a lot of love regard towards something or someone from your side, but you feel like putting in the effort and energy in this direction very slowly, because just because it was really good in the past, it doesn't mean it's going to be good in the future as well. That's why you are feeling like investing with caution, investing with a lot of thinking. Hmm. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Ace of Wands. This person wants to have sex with you. This person wants to have intimate relationship with you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it just to make it look like, oh my god, they want to make love with you. This person is wanting a physical relationship. Okay, let's clarify. Ace of Wands represent passion, desire, and it represents sexual energies. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands, and there's nothing wrong in thinking like that about someone, as long as it's respectable and it's happening from both the sides. So let's clarify the Ace of Wands, and when two people are in love, of course. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands as their intentions. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Wands out, and the Empress. This person wants to have kids with you, they want to have family with you. This person wants to wait for the destiny to turn in their favor so that every conflict, chaos, every third party energy, if there is and like any from your side, their side, is going to be removed from the situation, and then you guys will be able to start a relationship again, and they are very very excited and infatuated to the idea of having a family with you, having kids with you. Of course that going to happen with physical connection only, right? So they want to, the Ace of Wands and the Empress. For those of you who think sex is a bad thing or anything like that, sex is a energy that we all are created of, that we all came out of, right? So there's nothing wrong in thinking about that, but only thinking about that is wrong. But this person is very infatuated and attracted to the idea of having a full-fledged family with you. They want to have kids with you, they want to have growth and expansion, they want to have a beautiful family kind of dynamics with you. But they know there are lots of obstacles and challenges and blockages between you and them, between them wanting to have something with you and the reality, right? So they want to wait for the universe to do some kind of miracle so that the blockages are going to be removed, and both of you guys are going to be on the same page and having a good and beautiful relationship the way you guys should. Romantic one. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side? Aries. The Lovers. You just want to make the right choice here, you just want to make the right decision. There is a choice between two people, two energies, or simply a choice that you have to make in a particular situation. Even if there is love, there is infatuation, attraction and everything, there is something that's stopping you from moving forward in a particular direction without any kind of thinking. It's like you guys have to think about it, you guys have to make a right choice, make a wise choice here. Okay, so you are attracted to the idea of being with someone from your past. You're still very very attached to them, and you still consider them as your soulmate or something. There is someone around you who is interested in you, but they know that you might not be that much interested in them, but they are waiting for the time when you are going to be with them. That's the story. And from your side, you guys want to make the right choice or right decision. Okay, let's see, let's clarify the Lovers as your intentions. We have the Magician, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Swords, right? You just don't. Okay, you just don't want to get hurt, and you just don't want to hurt anybody. You just want to manifest a situation where whatever decision or choice you are going to make, it's not going to hurt anyone, including you and other people. So you are looking forward to make that decision, that choice that's not going to break anybody's heart, and it's going to be good for everyone involved in the situation. I don't know how that works, but you are like, I don't want to hurt anybody and I don't want to get hurt myself, so that's why I just want to manifest a way out, or a decision making energy that is not going to be bad for anyone, that is not going to hurt anyone. That's not possible. Aries, you're a human, and no matter which choice you are going to make, somebody is going to get hurt here. I don't know how, but that's happening, and you can't stop that from happening. You can't keep everyone around you happy, even if you want to, even if it is like the biggest dream of your life, right? You cannot. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 29th of March 2026, honey. King of Cups. So there is a lot of emotional contentment, emotional maturity, emotional groundedness with a lot of love and compassionate kind of energies around you. Let's clarify the King of Cups as a potential outcome here. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Oh my God. Somebody is deciding to walk away from the situation for the time being, and it's not out of hatred or revengeful or hurtful energy, it's out of love. And somehow that is making you feel like, okay, this is the right decision for the for the time being. This is the right choice, this is the right decision. Okay, so one of you is walking away from this situation to connect with something else or someone else, and the other person is very supportive of that decision or choice, because they are like, okay, if it is for the for the betterment of both of us, it's good, it's good to go. There is a sense of detachment from something or someone that is there in your heart and soul, and there's a collaboration or partnership, there's a connection here. But this detachment, this walking away is important for the time being, and both of you are able to understand it, and somehow you guys are feeling relieved because of this decision or choice, whether you are making it or somebody else. Okay, so okay, let's see the guidance here for you guys, Aries, for this week. We have the Moon card, the Death card, the King of Wands. You are not in any kind of fear. There's no fear, mystery, secretive energies. There's nothing that you don't know about the situation. Everything is crystal clear to both the parties, to everyone involved in the situation. There's nothing like that you guys are worried about or scared about or anything. But there is this sense of impulsiveness in your energies, Aries. If you are going to do anything out of impulse or out of ego, or just for the sake of doing it without understanding the consequences, you might get yourself in trouble. I don't know what kind of trouble, but any action taken from this energy of impulsiveness, obsessiveness, possessiveness, not obsessiveness, possessiveness, impulsiveness out of ego, out of this passionate moment or heated energy, then it's not going to be a good idea for you. So basically, the meaning of this guidance is, if you are going to feel like very impulsive, very passionate regarding making any kind of choice or decision in this direction, take a step back. Understand the consequences of your action. Understand what could happen if you are going to do certain things in a certain way. Okay, so without understanding all the pros and cons and negatives and positives of your actions, don't make any kind of life changing choices or decisions and actions. For sure, don't make any kind of stupid moves. Let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate, honey. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry too much about it, just leave it behind. And I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise, and your time starts now. So the answer to your question is let go, let go, let go. Cool. Okay, so the meaning is, at first glance, this card might seem to be suggesting that you give up your current pursuit. But that is not the message. Instead, it suggests that you let go of your attachment to the subject of your question and cease clinging, striving, and grasping. The let go card asks you to learn to love with an open hand, let universal flow come and go as it desires, and trust all is for your highest good. Something that is held and squeezed and restricted cannot grow or flourish. Release your troubles and desires to the divine and trust in spirit to find the perfect solution in the perfect time. So thank you so much for tuning in, Aries. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.